chance of showers after midnight. Saturday, east winds around 20 knots.
What have I done? I bought another one of these novelty radios. This is a replica of an old radio, old tube radio. This is totally transistorized. And I saw it on eBay because I have a watch for these kinds of radios. I like these novelty radios that look kind of nice on a shelf or something. It's only, let's see, how do I use a ruler? Turn it over this way. It's only 11 inches high and about 8 or 9 inches wide. Like I say, it's about half or a third the size of the original tube radio that it's trying to pretend to be. AM, FM, weather band. That's what caught my eye. It has weather band. It's very susceptible, I'll say. What they have, and this is all they have, for FM and weather band, it also has TV, but of course that's totally gone. It has, let me see if I can bring it down here. See this little tiny wire right here? That's the antenna. It's just a single wire, not shielded or anything, and that's the antenna. And because of that, it's very susceptible to RF noise, which I'm in my workshop, and I got a ton of RF noise. So, and it's very touchy where you put that wire, and I probably have lost the station now because I touched it. Let me see. Yep, it's gone. Yep. Let me try to move it back to where I had it. There we go.
Stay afloat while waiting for help. If you have to swim out of a rip current, swim parallel to shore end toward the beach when possible. Do not attempt to swim directly against the rip current as you will tire quickly.
Now we're getting a little distortion again. I'm assuming that the receiver on this is really hyped up. So when you move that little piece of wire and you get such in a situation that's got a strong signal, it tends to overload a little bit. You have to be careful with that.
High surf timing this morning.
And that's what I'm hearing here.
High surf impacts. Large breaking waves will produce very dangerous area beaches. Venturing into the surf is not recommended.
So that's the weather station in, I think it's in Ruskin, Florida, which is about 30 or 40 miles line of sight from me. And of course, I'm in this high RF noise environment with computers and routers, switches, and all that stuff. So I'm surprised it's doing as well as it can, or it is. When I took it out of the box in the living room, which is not as bad, I didn't have that problem. So that's what I'm seeing now. Again, I think I can try AM. Let's try AM. This might be FM. And it's music. There we go.
Why did you vote for impeachment?
It's actually FM.
Impeachment before the trial even took place. The process has been rigged from the start. My members, other members.
Now, what's a little confusing about the dial is that depending on the band will depend on what section of the dial you use. Like for FM, it's way over here. For TV, of course, which is dead, it's down here. And then for the weather band, it's over here. And AM is the whole dial. So, could be a little confusing. I couldn't figure out why I couldn't get FM because I was over here because I was on an AM station. It's because the FM part is just this part over here. So that's it. Sound is very good when you get it tuned in. This is the other thing that caught my eye. It's like brand new condition. I don't see any scratches, any marks, not even any dust on it. The display here, the tuning dial, is crystal clean. It does appear to be glass instead of plastic, which is surprising. What was very strange, and I meant to leave it open, but I already buttoned it back up. I opened the back of this to look at that wire to see how much trouble it was to replace it with a different wire. And this band switch, which you would normally think is like a rotary switch, it's not. It's a vertical slide switch that this rotary knob moves that slide up and down to select the band. Really weird. Why? I guess they saved the nickel by not using a rotary switch or something. Or the circuit board they used was set up for a switch and they didn't want to put a switch in. Anyway, that's it. I'm a sucker for these radios. I love to get these radios and set them up on the bookshelf. Maybe I'll never turn them on, but they are cool looking. I'd love to have some of the originals from Tubor's with this style. I think they call it Cathedral or something. I like this. I really like this. The bigger one, the original ones, of course, are much bigger, and they have a much bigger dial. It's about this big. I'd love to get one of those for a decent price. They sell for $150, $200, and they're tube, and the capacitor's going bad or what. And I'm not into repairing radios anymore. I kind of can't do that anymore. I just don't have the patience to do that. But anyway, if you enjoyed the show, please give me a thumbs up, and thanks for stopping by. Have a great day. Bye-bye.